Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Songs of Six. This is episode 2. In the first episode, of course, we just set up the world, put down our base here, and yeah, it's a nice little area right on a gigantic lake. Lots of hopefully friendly neighbors. I haven't really looked at them too much, but hopefully they're alright. And basically on the edge of this lake here, yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty nice. We've got the absolute basics down. You know, some housing, warehouse, janitor, carpenter, absolute basic stuff. We have the fisheries started. They haven't even remotely built it yet, because I have very few people. We only have the 10 that you start with. Apparently loyalty is already slipping for some reason. Not sure why that is, but anyway. They should be happy. I also don't entirely know why they're not using this well or this hearth. It's certainly not, you know, far from their homes or anything, so I really don't know what they're upset about, but anyway. Mine is not the reason why. But once we do get some more people, I'm going to want to get some farms down. I mean, these people certainly can use pastures, of course anybody can, but they're more farming type people from what I remember in the description. I think it was the Tilapia that wanted to be pasture people, but anyway. We win Cretonians, so that's fine. And this one poor odd jobber has to do, like, all the work. The poor dear. So we're currently building a lavatory, so obviously that's something they're going to definitely want. It's a very high priority one, apparently. Although we still need a ton more furniture, and that's going to be very slow because we of course just have the one carpenter. So it's going to be slow. I think I will probably time-lapse a bit of this, because really not much is going to happen until either we get more people or the stuff is built, so I think I'm just going to pause the video here and come back when something has changed. I'll be back. And we're back. So, apparently making a fishery as large as I did made it think it wanted 20 people. No, we're going to go with 1, thanks. That's a little bit nuts. I mean, don't get me wrong, having 20 fishermen I'm sure would be awesome, but this is more for later expansion type. Anyway, the other thing I want to get done here, the lavatory is almost done, but not quite. It's almost there, so I want to put in a food stall. I think that will be something that will be helpful. We will plunk that down here. I don't remember how big they are. I think they're pretty small. Oh yeah, they are. Oops. Yeah, let's just go with that. Maybe that will help. So we still haven't got any people, and it's still showing that we have no food days, even though we have plenty of food. We have no services. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to wonder if I've got something amiss here. But anyway. Like, it's almost like they don't think they can access everything, like, even though this is on a road. Right? Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't get it. And yet it is showing a load, which means it has been used. So I really don't get what is happening here. Something's going funny and I don't know what it is. Yeah, you definitely have permission. You're saying there's no access. Is there something wrong with... Yeah, that's just the ceiling. That means that's where the door is. So there's definite access here. Right, this is definitely already a road. Yes, yeah, they are using it, for sure. So why is it they don't think they... I don't get it. They just don't get it. I mean, they're definitely happy. I'll shut that off in case for some reason that's throwing this off, but I can't imagine it is. Because in the tutorial, this popped up real easy once you had loyalty and happiness at a decent clip, and you can't get much better than 100%. So... yeah, and it says you really only need over 80, right? So... I don't get it. So I kind of want a shrine. Almost certainly to Cretor, I would have to assume. That's fine, we can give him one of those. Maybe we'll plunk that, I don't know, maybe right here. Completely surrounded by road, so for sure they'll have easy access to it. It also surrounds the throne in case that somehow matters, but it certainly looks like the entrance is on the south end there, so the road along the north really should not matter. Really should not matter, right? Unless I'm missing something blatantly obvious, which is certainly a possibility. And now I don't have enough workers. I guess I can put you down to 4 and hope that's enough. When I leave it on AI, it keeps fluctuating between 4 and 5, so I think it really wants 4 and some change workers. So we'll leave it with 4. And hopefully that'll do. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Are you somehow not counting the warehouse as... I don't know, maybe. Anyway, this guy theoretically should go and grab it, and then he'll have access to it. To then give out to all these guys, right? Right, well, there's the shrine. So again, these should be, this here should be ticking upwards. Do I need to, like, officially move this somewhere else, then rebuild it somewhere? Is that possibly be the problem? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Guess we can try that, see if that makes any difference, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, and I shouldn't need to do that. Unless, like I say, unless there is something wrong with this room. And they can definitely get in this building because they're in there working on it, so it's not like okay, well, I don't have any crops, so as bad as that sounds, it actually technically should not do anything. But I can see that would be a very, very, very bad event under normal conditions. Somebody gonna come do the last two squares, please? Somebody? Maybe there is something wrong with this building. Maybe I should just turf this and build a new building up here. I should not need to do this, but maybe this is what is happening. Well, you are working on it, though. Where do you say where the door is, then? What is happening here? No, just no. Let's not just build this pointless room for no reason whatsoever. Where's, like, deconstruct? Just delete, okay. It's really not deleting anything, is it? Delete room. No, okay. Remove. There you go, okay. Okay. This time we're going to do it pause so they don't start building it while I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. So we want some kind of structure, right? I'm sure that's what we want. Yeah. Okay, so we just want a basic. So we're going to want a wooden structure. We're going to want a hollow rectangle, right? But now how do I tell you where the door is? Just like that? Guess that's how that's done. Alright, well, let's assume that that worked. No, it does not look right at all. That's still showing a wall. This does not look right at all. I'm quite sure I've got this wrong. Dismantle it first. Okay. So now that's wide open, right? Okay. And I'm sorry that this is brutal, folks. I don't know what I'm doing, clearly. Okay. So all we want then is just a ceiling. Well, you should see that as a enterable area, right? So all things being equal, you should now be allowed no. Okay, now if we try to move the throne into here, all things being equal, you should be allowed to do that. And we're going to completely surround this thing in roads, just in case, even though, again, it should not matter. And once that's done, this room can just be reused or thrown out or whatever. Who cares? Doesn't matter. This should not be the hard part of the game. This should be the easy part. Okay, 5 more squares. And from what I can hear, a very angry animal. Okay, so all things being equal, there's a throne. You can easily get in and out right there. So there's no chance you have no access to it, right? So that part's all spectacular. All that should all be totally fine. And I don't get why you don't think you have access to, like, anything here. You absolutely 100% have access to everything. I'll give you way more roads, which I should not need to do. But I will anyway, just so there's no question whatsoever. I should not need this many roads. Like, at all, at all. Food is spectacular. And yet you're convinced we don't have any. Really do not understand. I don't have anybody to work there. That's fine. Yeah, you definitely have food. So that's totally fine. GHondo has full access to everything. Everything there is totally fine. Like, I don't get why the hearths and well aren't counting. Don't understand. Okay, well, I think I'm going to leave things there for today, and I'm going to have to try and figure this out. So, either way, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.